Hey everybody, welcome to the video. It's Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy. Always an exciting day. Today is the 22nd of February 2024 and Ping have just raised their embargo on some new PLD putters, which are here. Going to do you a full video, talk you through what's new and talk you through all the good stuff that's involved with this marvellous putter. Stay tuned, be right back. So welcome again everybody. Yeah, the new PLD putters from Ping. What does PLD stand for? Putter Lab Design, if my memory serves me right. And I think we first saw PLD putters come out round about 2022. And they're really, the backstory with these is they are tour inspired putters, which originally started, as the name implies, with their top players like Victor Hovland and all the other players, Tyrrell Hatton, naming me a few, Tony Finau. So all these guys kind of had a big input originally and still do have a very big input on what sort of putter design they want made. I think they will prototype them out on tour first and then they'll take them to the mass market. So these have literally just come in yesterday and the embargo lifted today, as I said earlier, 22nd of February. So I thought I'd just take you through the PLD because a lot of people are not really aware of this putter and don't really understand maybe where Ping are coming from. First thing to say about Ping, and this is for the UK market only, I don't know what the situation, nearly dropped that putter then. I don't know what the situation is in America and in Europe, but Ping at the moment in the UK are very, very strong across the board. They are #1 in sales at the moment on drivers, fairway woods, hybrids and irons. They've cleared the board. They've knocked Callaway and TaylorMade off the top spots, which they're normally always dominant in. That's an amazing achievement for Ping to do because they were always battling those three, but they've got it now and had it for quite a little while. The couple of areas they're not so strong on, and this is where they'll be pushing to get stronger in, are putter sales and wedge sales. There's a new wedge which we're going to review as well called the S159 wedge. We'll try and get that review out fairly soon. But these two areas, they're quite weak in compared to everything else. So Ping will be pushing to make a move into the putter market. At the moment, the putter market here in the UK is dominated on sales by Scotty Cameron. Would you believe that the Scotty Cameron putter is the #1 selling putter in the UK? And we're talking about putters here priced at well over £400. Odyssey are very strong in the UK here, as are TaylorMade with their Spider putters. You get a few other little companies coming in, maybe Bettinardi and Wilson and a few others which nick a few putter sales, but Ping generally quite weak in putter sales. So let's talk to you about PLD. What's it all about? So we're introducing today 5 new models of the PLD milled family. Tour validated designs that can be custom built for you. So yeah, you can go down a whole custom fit route with this putter. You can have whichever model you choose, and we'll show you those models in a minute. You can have the length set to you can go 33, 34, 35 inch. The lie of the putter, the way the putter sits can be changed to suit you. Variety of grips, which we'll show you, so fully custom fittable. Just tell you a little bit more about it. They're milled to perfection and feature gunmetal finishes. A deep AMP, aggressive milling pattern face technology, is employed for the tour preferred sound. Now these putters, right, let me just jump onto this screen and show you. This is quite interesting. So to make one of these putters, it's made out of a block of forged 303 stainless steel. Each putter requires 4 hours of milling time, 4 hours on one of these machines to basically carve this out of a block of stainless steel. So when we talk about the price, which we'll probably do at the end, you can probably get an idea why this putter is so expensive, because it takes a long time to make it. We talked about the tour proven, tour inspired options, lots of different models. We've got the traditional answers, you've got your mid mallets and you've got your full on mallets. Control and consistency, precision milled faces. As I always say, if you really want to dig deep into these, just jump onto the website yourself and have a look. You don't need me boring you away. Let's have a look at some of these new models. So let's start with the good old traditional. We've got the good old traditional answer. Ping are never going to produce a range of putters without putting the answer in it. And we've got this in gunmetal finish, the winningest putter in golf history. And it certainly is. True blade, 350 grams. We go on to the answer 2D. Gained notoriety with Tony Finau's success, winning multiple times on tour. So it's a slightly bigger version of an answer. It's like an answer that's been on steroids, really. Again, they would class this as a blade, a little bit heavier. Stroke type is slight arc. Standard length 34 inches. Lofts on these as standard all tend to be sort of round about the 3-degree mark. We've got the DS72, which is Victor Hovland's favourite putter. He was very prominent in the design of this. So you call this one again a mid-mallet. We saw that in the last series of putters. And then we've got a completely new one here, which I've got in my hand. It's called the Ali Blue 4. So a mallet, 370 grams, fully machined 3-piece design engineered from an aluminium or aluminum body, depending on wherever you are in the world. Aluminium hosel and a 304 stainless steel plate. That would take some putting together, wouldn't it? Suits a strong arc putter, that one. And then the Oslo 3. This one is attributed to the Tyrrell Hatton influenced mallet, but with an Answer 3 style hosel, or hosel, whatever, and it makes it a slight arc putter, light aluminium hosel, blah, 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 375 grams, so the heaviest of them all. Very interesting. I'm going to take you onto the putting green in a minute and have a roll with them. What else do I need to just tell you is in the grips, they're offering a much bigger range of grips. You've got your standard PP58 mid-size, you've got a mid-size blackout, you've got this Tour L, which is a new smoother texture with a larger pistol shape, which I've got on here, and then you've got the Tour M, which is a mid-size. So just a couple of new grips being added in there. Obviously, you could retrofit these with super stroke grips, but you know, to sort of keep their value, you want to keep the original grips on there. Let's tell you a little bit about price before we go and have a roll of it. These are going to retail, just had a look on the internet this morning, £419 seems to be the going rate. And I hear you all gasp and go, what? £419? That's ridiculous. I'll put in my usual comment here. How much did you pay for your last driver? £500, £450. You're probably going to change your driver every 3 to 5 years. Some of you might change it quicker than that. A putter like this could last you a lifetime, and you use this a lot more than you hit your driver. If you've got the money to buy yourself a really good putter, don't hesitate. This thing's your best friend, and these are beautifully engineered bits of kit. I think where Ping are heading with this is they're trying to get something to compete with the Scotty Cameron. That's really where this putter's aimed at. Let's jump onto the putting green, have a little roll. I'm going to have a little roll with this Ali Blue 4. Come with me. So, time to get to the good stuff. I love a mallet putter. I'm a big fan of mallets, and this one here does not disappoint. We're going to have a little roll on my putting area here. This green runs at about 10 on my stimp meter. It does squirrel around a little bit on, what am I looking for? Oh, there we go. I'm looking for the flag so you can maybe see where the hole is. About 9-10 feet away from the flag here. Quite a true surface. Have a little look at the overhead here. I've got to keep the plastic cover on these because it just protects them a little bit. And I know you're not going to get the full feel back with a little thin plastic cover on it, but it gives us a good idea. I just love the look of it. I love that big sighting line from above. I've got to say, that's probably the worst putt I've ever hit on camera. How short was that? I haven't had any warm-up putts this morning. Forgive me for that one. Yeah, really good. Left it 4 foot short. That's a better roll. That should find the middle of the cut. The balance of this one, what are we on this? Where it looks like the way that the putter's hanging here It's not quite face balanced, but it's not a million miles off. Got a tiny little bit of toe hang on it. But I tell you, if you like your mallets like I do, this just looks beautiful. The roll off this is just so true. It really is. Very, very pure. I have had several Scotty Cameron putters in my lifetime, which I do think are, just hit this one. I do think the Scotty Camerons are amazing bits of kit. Got that one. But these are comparable. You know, these have the same design and engineering as a Scotty Cameron. Always going to be a tough act to kind of compete with, isn't it? Because you have so many tour players out there who use Scotty Camerons, and they've got this aura about them. Scotty Camerons, oh, Scotty Camerons, you know. So I don't think anyone's ever really going to take that mantle away from Scotty Cameron, but other companies like Ping want a piece of the action, and these certainly will perform as well as one. So there we go. It is the new Ping PLD range. Very, very nice. Got the whole range in stock here. Any of you in the Hertfordshire area looking to come and try one, you're very welcome to come down and have a roll with them and look at them and pick them up and try them, because that's really important that you try a putter first. Say, we can take you through a full custom fit experience here on the putters. Have some great apps to do that, and then Ping will make one to your specifications. So there we go. Post comments down below. Anyone got a PLD putter? Anyone thinking about changing to one or trying one? Please post comments. Always great to get your feedback. Just before we finish, quick advertisement break for the channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And the other thing you could do for me is turn your notifications on. 89% of the people who watch my videos don't have the notifications for when I post a new video. So you can hit that little bell icon down there if you fancy it. And anytime I post a new video, you'll get a little alert comes up and say, he's posted a new video. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.